My name is Lisa, and welcome to Happy Little Feet, a preschool that started simply from a home garage.
So this is Happy Little Feet?
Yes.
A preschool that you started from a garage?
Yes.
So where we are standing used to be a garage.
Yes, this used to be a garage with those rundown
yes. Still doors.
Yes.
Wow. And you looked at them and you saw a school. You were like, this is where we are going to start
from. Yes.
Wow. So you just woke up one day and you were like, this is what we're going to do.
Yes. So now opening up for a parent and then seeing that, no, this is actually a garage, was we're a bit skeptical about it. So it was easier to change it with these aluminum doors, and they're more welcoming.
Wow.
They're more welcoming.
You should see the inside. So right now we're going to take you through the first phase of the preschool, the garage side. Then we will go to the extension.
Yes.
Come on in. Okay. And today we are showcasing a mother just like you, a wife just like you, a woman just like you, who started from home to say, I'm not just going to sit in the comfort of my home. I'm not going to sit and at the back of my mind I have this dream, this push that I want to do. You can also do the same. You know, try do something. Get your notebook, get your diary, and discover yourself. Who am I? What do I want to do? What was the inspiration behind you starting this?
Okay. I fell pregnant.
Okay.
While I was working, and it was so unexpected, untimed. It just disturbed a lot of things from my working pattern, because I was working with kids as well.
Okay.
So I figured I wasn't going to be able to, because I used to sleep a lot.
Okay.
So now I couldn't go on with my work and my schedules, meeting up to the children's timetables, and so I just had to stop.
Okay.
Stopped my work. I came home. First 3 weeks, I was busy thinking, what is it that I can do that doesn't require me to put too much effort? And then I discovered I can continue with what I was doing. So my garage, you know how garages are, it was just full of dirt. It was all piled up with home equipment and all. I walked into the garage, I looked at it, and then I just thought maybe I can turn this space into, because I wanted to do holiday clubs only. I just wanted to do holiday clubs so that I don't pile stuff on myself. That was we were heading towards April.
Okay. Last year?
That was in 2023.
2023.
Correct?
Okay.
But the thought was a month before.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically this is our nursery space for ages 6 months to 3 years. This is their space.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And I see they have got a TV. So they actually watch TV. They are watching TV.
They have a TV time.
Okay.
They have time to do their craft work, which is this one is their craft station. Where when it's painting time, they can do all their mess here. And if they do mess themselves up, the little ones, we have a changing station here, where their auntie, teacher, or nanny will just change them from here. The babies, when it's time for them to take their nap, we have hot beds readily available. For the young babies from 6 months, our class is full by 3 kids only.
Okay.
Under 1, we only take 3. So we have got 3 cot beds specifically reserved for them.
For the babies?
Yes, for the babies.
Wow. And how do you handle the babies? Is it something natural? It's something that you had to go to school for?
I think it's something natural. Ladies, like girls, we are naturers we are born naturers, I think. So it comes naturally. But at the same time, no man is an island. So I cannot run by myself. Yes, so we have helpers, people who help us, and the kids will be taken care of. We have people that are warm-hearted, they are kind, they are smart, and they all went through the first aid training. So in case of anything, your children are safe.
Wow, that's nice. There's you can tell there has been an investment that has gone into the place, because this doesn't look like cars used to park in here.
More than it's cleaning, more than investment, because although we can talk about money, we also need to talk about the manual work that came through, because it was a garage, remember? So from everything that is piled up from the time this place became a home, it needed work.
Wow.
We needed really to work for a start.
And then we can't show you the kids for their safety, but you should see them. They are smart. They are well behaved. You also do behavioral training. What's with they are quiet. Like, you can't even tell we've got kids around us. They are so well behaved. They're so quiet, which shows the kind of environment that you are running. It's not a typical business, but it's an experience for kids that you are building. And well done, and congratulations.
Thank you.
So if you've got a child that needs aftercare,
yes,
you said you also do holiday clubs
for the working moms. Holiday club targets the working moms mostly because schools are closed, and some moms do not have maids, and they struggle. And there are other moms who prefer for their children to be interacting with other children. So those are the children that we are always open to and ready to accommodate on our holiday clubs. We do not engage in school 100%, but at the same time we believe in a work through play.
Okay.
So they learn through play, basically, meaning to say they're going to play much more, but whatever they're going to be playing is not completely detached from school stuff. So they're educational games that they do. There are trips that we go to just to explore, to play. We have a lot of activities that we plan for the holiday club, and some of them you'll discover them after registration.
Financially, did you have the money for you to start to build something?
I had my last salary.
Okay.
The last salary I got before I stopped my work, before I quit my job. That's the last salary I had.
Okay.
And that's all I had, basically. That's all I had between me and nothing.
Okay.
So when I pitched the idea to my husband, it was so far-fetched, but he said, you know what, I don't want to put too many eggs into your basket, but nonetheless, I'm going to.
Okay.
So my husband then said, I can lend you $600.
Okay.
Lend,
yes, not give. Not give.
Yeah, so I took the risk. I said, it's okay, let me have it. So he gave me the money. So I was so much under pressure because I thought I need to give back this money. So everything that I was doing, I was making sure that I don't overspend, number one. Number two, I don't just do things for the sake of doing them. So I had to plan. I had to make sure that everything that I was doing was within the means. It was $800 altogether. From there, we went to the marketing, started marketing my holiday club. That was for April. I got my first parent came and they registered their child, got 2 more. And then for our first holiday club, we had 8 children.
For a start, that's a lot of children, because a lot of people are not starting because they feel like they need a lot of money to start, or they need to start matokura, but you were determined to start in a garage. And I want to say this to a lot of women. A lot of women have got spaces at home. And it's time to convert those spaces into not just boring houses, but take a portion and convert it into something, because this is a school. We're looking at a school starting from a garage,
yes.
You know, a dirty place that you can easily dump. But for you, it was, I have this idea, I have this vision, and I am going to make it happen. I'm going to start somewhere. Okay. All right. So from the garage, you had to expand
into the cottage.
Wow. Okay. And this is such a colorful place. Were you expanding from the grades, or Vanavanga wonder what was happening?
No. We didn't have as many children, but remember, it's about the vision. We're carrying it further. So we're not waiting for the children to come. We're just waiting for the vehicle to move. If we're to move, then we're going to get our passengers on board as we go. So this is our ECDB space as we stand. So yeah.
Okay. So they do their lessons in
here. Yeah, they do their lessons in here.
And then you have such a clean and tidy place. I would want my kids to be here, because sometimes some preschools leave you cringing. You're like, sure, they're going to touch this, they're going to be this. This is a fantastic space that she has here. You should see the toilets. You should see the kitchen side. You know, everything is just spectacular. It's amazing. You've got class.
Thank you.
And grace.
Thank you.
So from the holiday class?
So basically from the holiday clubs, that was in April. It came to an end, our second holiday club. We had parents requesting, how can our children continue? Can my child continue? And the likes. So I sat down and I thought about it as well. So let me give it a try. But one parent from the holiday club, from the April holiday club, actually registered their child for afternoon care.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So we still have the child till date. They registered their child for afternoon. So it was that one child coming for afternoon care during the term now. So he was coming by himself.
That one client, sometimes you just need that one client who's going to buy your idea.
Initially, I planned to start after giving birth. Now, these requests came while I was still pregnant. Okay. So it was a very daunting situation. But at the end of it all, some registered. Okay. But on the second holiday club, we had how many? 12? Yes, we had about 12 children for the second holiday club. And of the 12, 5 registered their children to start during the term.
Wow. So this is the kitchen where you're doing the food prep.
Yes. Wow. We also have our kids menu. Okay. Which we have 2. Interchanged. Okay. Month. Okay. Weekly we change from menu 1 and we have menu 2.
Sure, another girl or woman out there who's doing whatever they are doing, any business, now you know this is how you get into the competition. This is how you get into the game. So there's a part where you said at some point I wasn't even getting paid, which means you were putting the money back into the business, because you cannot achieve a well-run business when you are taking the money. So you're saying it's going to take time to build.
It will take time. It needs patience, I think. Patience is the most important tool, and discipline, like I was saying, that I don't want to be the one that before it actually does what it's supposed to do. Every money that you're getting at the moment becomes a seed.
All right, so this is where the mental work is done.
Yes, this is the brains of the school. Yeah.
Okay. This is where you keep it going, where you plan and say, we're going to do this. And because you're working from home, you can't work in the home.
Yes,
because now you're distracted, the kids, the husband. But when you are in your office like this, so this is just telling us that you can actually build something sustainable, and
from home.
It just takes a certain level of commitment and professionalism. You can't tell we are in the back of your house. This is excellency. I'm telling you, I've learned so much today, and this is serious business. You can drop off your child here and know that in a professional environment, they are in an environment where everything is planned, and the uniforms.
Yes.
How did you come up with the heavy little fit uniforms?
How? I can say it took a lot of research, maybe. I can say research to be specific, and consultation as well with the person who the tailor, our family tailor, can say, because you just consult, how is this one, how does it work, and which material do you think we can use. So there was a lot of learning as well, because you don't just pick material. Number one, you look at the long-term effects. You also look at how durable it is to the person who's going to buy it. Before you even think about pricing the item, you look at how it's going to go for the buyer. And at the end of the day, it all comes back to representation, because the uniform is how we're going to be identified. So it took us a lot of thinking and a lot of consultation as well.
Wow. But I've seen the kids, they're so smart.
Thank you.
They're very, very smart. And does this attribute to the parents, or you sharing the vision with the parents and then you work together to achieve?
I can say their input comes in as important, and we taking it into consideration, giving it value as well. But the creation begins here. So for them, it's a little bit more just a rough rundown. What do you think? Maybe, oh yes, this, maybe you could have done it this way or that way. But at the end of the day, you'll have the final say.
you know, when you humble yourself, then you learn a lot. And with us women, it's difficult to be told things, eh?
Yes.
Difficult.
And it's difficult to deal with parents. At some point, I'll throw tantrums, but I used to throw tantrums to my husband, and then you just say, the way that they're acting is the way that you act when we go to our kids' schools. Then I was like, this is true. We have a certain way of behaving as a parent, but you can only get to know it when you are outside of the picture. So now I am the receiver, and then I get to see how I also act when I'm frustrated, when I'm not being communicated to, when there's a particular raise in fees and all that, the way that they're acting. So yes, it's difficult, but we need the grace, and we need the intellectual side of dealing with things. Yes. Parents should bring their children here, because we are building an environment whereby children know that this is a second home. We would be very delighted to see a child refusing to go home with their parent rather than a child refusing to remain here with us, because we want the children to know that this is the space that they belong to, in the sense that they are going to spend a short time at home and quite a significant time of their day here with us. We want them to feel comfortable, because in as much as we are trying to build up an educational system, we also want to map up children who are emotionally built up, well, mentally built up, and spiritually aligned as well. So I never wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. And number two, I just feel like there's a certain sense of accountability that comes with me being independent. Not saying that I'm not supported. In spite of being supported, I just believe in self-empowerment. I have to be in a space whereby I also need to help my husband, and not me just poking out of him and giving nothing as well. It's a two-way street.
It is. Because, you know, as women, we don't usually ask ourselves these questions. Yes, we might be comfortable today, but things happen, you know. And there is something about an empowered mom, an empowered wife. She gives more than just, I am being taken care of, you've got exposure, you know, you're running a business. It also boosts your self-esteem as a person, as a woman as well. You know, you've something that you are doing.
And I think it boosts a man's esteem, self-esteem.
Really? Okay.
I think so. To some extent, because men talk.
True.
And they talk about us, our wives. So I think at some point, I wouldn't want my husband to feel belittled, in the sense that he just has a wife who feels comfortable with what he has, but I have nothing in my name or to my name. So amazing. I think we women basically need to work for our own right. And
they deny it. They're like, I am poor because the dinner I have is poor.
Yes. And so we have a urinary system here, targeted for boys. We want to train them from a very early and young stage, so that they know how they are supposed to conduct themselves in the men's toilets. So this is specifically for the boys. And then these small chambers, they are for potty training. We welcome those potty trained children. We train them from here, and they then learn how to be independent in the toilet. This one is for the readily trained, those who can help themselves in the toilet already. There is no need for them to use these small toilets. They go straight onto the potty, which is supported by our toilet seat. In case of we have swimming on Wednesdays, so after swimming, they have their shower, and those who need to be bathed, their aunties bath them here in the tub.
How does it feel to really see your vision come to fruition?
It is fulfilling. At the same time, it is scary, because remember, in as much as we might want to ignore competition, it exists. If we look in the area, just my surrounding area, there are a lot of preschools that have that I've thrived already. And then if I'm going to get out of my comfort zone, there are big institutions out there, and fear. We just need to do away with fear of judgments, fear of people will always talk, and people will always have their opinions. So right now, going through this journey, I've had a lot of critiques, but at the same time, I've had a lot of encouragements.
Wow.
So it's up to me. It was up to me to either take the discredits or go ahead with the encouragement, which have been my strength. I've met up with so many amazing women who have just encouraged me, others given me ideas to keep on going, and others who have given me input on how I can go ahead in this journey. It even is very supportive. He is an amazing man, a very supportive man. So sometimes he's the one we speak to say, Muga, you need to go to work because you're working. So yeah, he has been
a pillar of strength.
It makes me want to cry.
Oh, that's beautiful. I mean, you know, that's why they say two is better than one.
Yes.
So how do you balance between your work and your responsibilities in the home?
Okay, when I am at home, I am a mother, I am a wife. So especially being a wife, there is a lot that you cannot ignore. But I can't. So at the end of the day, I just told myself, when it's home time, it is home time. When I'm doing home stuff, I'm doing home stuff. That is the first class from the nursery. Then the first class is ECDA, and then we get into ECDB.
Okay, so now from the garage, we were doing after care and holiday, and now we are now transitioning from babies to ECDA, ECDB, and then you roll them out to grade 1. So have you affiliated yourself with other schools? Do you interact?
Currently, for grade 1 enrollment, no, not yet. We haven't. For grade 1 enrollment, we are still working on it so that we can have some schools which we can be identified with or we can associate with. So the vision is to grow into enrolling grade 1.
And you have grown from, remember, we were just in the garage and now we are ECDA, ECDB, all this learning. I love the cleanliness of the environment. It smells amazing. It's fresh. It's not, there's no, those smells like, you know, children, like even in the bathroom, you can't tell it's a kid's bathroom. It smells nice, well kept, well done. It's, you know, you can tell when we say value for money, I'm telling you, it's here. Need to happy fit. This is where you just need to be. This is, I'm telling you, this is amazing. This is, so you're running Monday to Friday.
We run from Monday to Friday, even for the holiday club. We operate from Mondays to Friday. And we are closed only on holidays, public holidays.
Public holidays, wow. So there's no excuse, ladies and gentlemen, to say, I don't have anyone to leave the kids with. I'm wishing I want to work. Sometimes just push that sofa and get busy in the other corner and build your vision from there. This is what we've been learning today, to say you can start where you are. You do not need a lot of money. You do not need to trouble people. Hey, my uncle in diaspora is going to send me money. I'm still waiting for, especially for young girls. You do not need that old madala with 3 bags of the zilumbu to ride you for you to, for you to then say, now I can start my vision. You can build where you are. From your parents' house, you can start building your dream. From your house, you can start building your dream. And then you apply discipline that we have learned today. You don't rope the business. Not to say Maria business, more business. And well done. I am amazed. So this is to show you that besides Mujono and fighting for men, other women are working. Everyone has an excuse not to do it, but they are doing it anyway. So you can too. What are the last words that you want to give to women out there and your potential clients?
To my potential clients, you are very much welcome. We are looking forward to having you and making this a home for your children, as well as we build and shape up holistic characters, both in young girls and young boys. And to a woman, a mother, a young girl watching this, I empower you today to say start or thrive in your area. Don't be focused on a particular, don't be blinkered to a certain area, but open yourself to different and many more possibilities of growth and expansion, and interact, listen to other women as they so at the end of the day, let us all know that there's space for every one of us to thrive and grow.
I've learned, you have learned, we have all learned. It's now up to you to apply the knowledge that you've got today. And if you've got an inspiring story, you do not need to have something big for you to inspire another woman. You just need to be doing amazing stuff. This is a platform for ordinary people who are doing amazing things, who are wearing the big shoes and just fulfilling their everyday to-day life and feeding their passion. If you feel like you've got a story to share with us, do not hesitate to contact us on the numbers or email us. All the information is on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a pleasure having Happy Little Fates today. A crash, a school that started from a garage. Well done and congratulations. Looking forward to interviewing more women and young girls. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe from me, Chima Sizila, and
Miss Lisa,
including the crew behind the scenes. It's goodbye for now.